be in the studio with Kendrick, or the next year my bedroom will bring me and I'm in a room playing music, just chilling, not on no industry shit, or just chilling, chatting to Drake or some shit, you know what I'm saying?
DJ Firestarr, keeping it smashed.
DJ Firestarr, lit live UK to US, the rap show, influential records, none other, my brother, V. Gonzalez in the building.
What's good, my bro? You good?
Bro, ski.
Yes, my G.
What are you telling me? How you feeling?
Yeah, calm, man. Good, man.
We were just talking, obviously, right now, you're fasting.
Yeah.
And you were just touching on, we should just carry on from where we were, bro. You were just touching on, say what you were saying, my bro.
Yeah, no, it's just fasting, just trying to like have a good month. You get me? Like every time I fast, I was like always have a good year. You get me? So I'm just trying to like focus this Ramadan and just like not put out no music, like not really indulge with no women, like stay away from like drugs and shit.
Yeah.
Try my hardest to. You get me?
And then it's push the button time when it's time, you get me?
Yeah.
So let's jump back a little bit, bro. Like, obviously, I've known you for a minute.
Yeah.
I don't even know where we met, but I can guarantee that you probably just seen man around the man them or playing some shows or DJing or something. And then, you know, you've been doing your thing and I've seen, I was looking back when we was talking, I was obviously, sometimes you just look back at, yo, what's your conversation with a man been like, you know what I mean? And from when you've been releasing bangers, we've been in communication, and I'm always, I'm out here like that. Yo, if I want that, yo, feel like I need this record, it gets sent over straight away.
Yeah, 100.
So if we go back to like when you had the Chief Keef joint that blew.
Yeah.
What?
Like 8 years ago.
Yeah. What was like? It's just a long time, bro. You know what was that?
I don't even say it blew. It was just.
It felt like it got a lot of love still.
It done alright.
Yeah. So when you compare, okay, so
it went more viral in America than in
England, but because of the name of the track, and obviously they're seeing your thing as well. Then, how's the journey been, bro? Like from there to where we are now, like how do you summarize like the journey so far for Fee, bro? Like,
it's like a marathon, isn't it? It's really what it's been. You get me? Just like it's climbing up and up and up and up and up. It's steady. You get me? I ain't never like flopped or nothing like that. I ain't falling off, or I just kept on doing better than I done before.
Was there moments, or has there been the moments in that time where you haven't thought it was a marathon and it's been like a difficult one, or have you always had the vision of like, yo, this is what it is, like I know what's going in here?
It's just been lit because like I do shit that's lit for myself, you get me? Like I'd fucking open up for Schoolboy Q, and then the next year open up for J-Rock, and then the next year open up for J-Rock and Schoolboy Q or some shit like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like, niggas ain't doing that shit.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So, and then the next year I'd friggin' be in the studio with Kendrick, or the next year my bedroom will bring me and I'm in a room playing music, just chilling, not on no industry shit, or just chilling, chatting to Drake or some shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or just learning, like, just on some normal shit, not even on no begging and shit, bro. Man. Like, even now, like talking about Chief Keef, they're his team sending me a whole bunch of shit, like clothes, beats, everything, you get me? So it's just like...
This is shit people wouldn't know though as well.
Yeah, but it's my life, innit? So it's like constantly leveling up in my life.
Yeah.
Obviously, like in the internet world, you need to document that shit. But like, kind of a grown man that I don't really, you get me?
You just do what you do. That's what it always feels like, bro. Like it's your own like wave. That's what it's always felt like with your thing. What were some of the like, what do you listen to, bro? Like, what was you listening to when you was, like, in those younger times? Like, what's some of the influences that have shaped your thing, bro? Because the US sound is like...
I don't really listen to UK rap. When I was young, it was, like, Tupac, Big Pun, all the greats, DMX, like, studied all of them, Jay-Z, Big L, like... You get me? The Jacker, like studied like mob figures, all of that shit.
Yeah.
You get me? Then like when I got to like my teenage age and like, to be honest, the people that changed my mindset was T.D.E. You get me?
Okay.
T.D.E. like changed my mindset because I didn't know street niggas could be normal.
Right,
I
right,
felt like
right.
as a street nigga, like you had to act like a street nigga and conduct yourself, talk, and just like have mannerisms of your classical street nigga, innit? So when I heard T.D.E. and shit, like Q was like one of my favorites because he was like he looked like the real street nigga out of the bunch, but he dressed different. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Conducted himself different. So niggas was just cool and just like friendly, innit? So that was like a change in my mindset. And then like when I heard like Thug and Future and that sort of shit changed my music, like the way to just like have space in a record.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that shit changed that shit. It's just like different influences. Like even now with like Kodak and like NBA Youngboy, that shit changes me in the sense of, it motivates me and it inspires me in the sense of, like, fuck what everyone else is doing, just stay doing what you're doing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. And what does that look like for you in terms of like when you're planning on even putting out music? Like we're gonna touch on the last drop, bro. I mean, that
Yeah.
was brazy. Let's just get that out there straight away. You know that already.
Yeah.
The love that you got back for it as well.
Yeah.
It's just been endless. Probably
Yeah.
opened up a million more doors as
Yeah,
usual.
yeah.
But like when you're in your own space and kind of set on just doing your thing, how much are you bothered like about what comes back when you put music out? Are you watching it like that, or how do you take it? How do you take the response back, bro?
Like the cheers are good, but like it's trying to just chill with some money, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then once the money starts like being able to fund like the bigger goal and the bigger vision, I'd like be a little bit more. You get me? Everyone always says what they say. You're underrated. You're the GOAT. Yeah, that's great, but it's like, you get me? Some accolades and some wins now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What, like when's it actually like?
Nah, just like it's time to just start focusing and doing it. You get me? So, like that's what man's more focused on. And like my last tape, it done great. Like stream wise, it done great for me. It was like my biggest streaming mixtape.
Yeah, hard body of work, bro.
Next one's just gonna be better. You get me?
Yeah. When's that? What is actually cooking next? Like when's the next drop?
I don't know. I got like 3 mixtapes finished.
Okay.
But what I do then when I do it, I don't even know.
It's a very like
It's how I feel. Music's a feeling. You get me? It's a spiritual thing. So I can't just drop something and I'm not even feeling.
No,
like that
100%.
right now, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You're not dropping it for no
like
reason.
a hard trap song and I'm feeling like I'm in love or something. You know what I'm saying? I got to drop as like that's how I feel, innit? Or like, yeah, that's just, yeah.
Talk to me a little bit about what is Fee's process like. What's your process when it comes to making the joints, bro? Like I'm talking about the studio session. How do you put down the work? And also on that, talking about that last tape, like for example, when I hear the joint with Potter, I feel like you're one of these artists where you brought Potter into your world, fam.
Yeah.
Like the way that he's spitting on that record, it's it's on some trap shit, bro. Like it's not a record that you'd normally associate with Potter. Obviously, man can do anything and X, Y, Z, but I'm just saying, like I gotta give you the props for that. It's like sometimes there's certain artists that when they're putting together music, they can't take a man from here and he sits on here, or you might not sit on a next man's thing properly. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I think people just like what I make, innit? So they ain't gonna want to come into what I make and do what they do. They would rather try and make it fit, and I think that's just what music's about, innit? Like, I think gone are the days when it's like, oh, I'm trying to kill this nigga on a record. Like, just trying to make a great song and just like make people have a great moment. You know what I'm saying?
there's a lot of people that still focus on that shit though.
Yeah. I just try to like have like great moments right now.
Yeah.
You get me? Like have some legendary music.
Yeah. Facts. And talk to me about being in the studio, bro. Like, what does that look like? Is it different every time, or have you got a process?
It's kind of different. It's just, yeah, I don't know. There ain't like, I don't go to the studio and be like, oh, I want to make this. I just go to the studio and I'm like, all right, what have I got? Like, what beats are there?
Yeah.
And I just, whatever vibe I feel like doing, I do. I make like 5, 6 songs every session. And you get me? I just like focus and just like I just work, bro. It's a mad process. It's hard for me to even explain it.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
get me? I just
It seems
do
like
it,
it's
bro.
just, yeah.
Just
It's
do
all
it.
up there.
Yeah. I don't write or nothing like that, so I just have fun in there. Just try to have fun.
So obviously, we've seen from the socials, and I've seen you posted it up the other day. You've got this joint coming with Hollow. I felt like you, that was mad for you. It felt like, you know what I mean? Is that the first? That's the first joint that he's jumped on. You've done a record together.
Yeah.
So I felt like he was obviously he was banging the tape.
Yeah, Hollow's been supporting me for like 2 years straight.
And then obviously, I know with a lot of man, it's like from the camp, from that camp, it's very much like when it's time, it's time. Like nothing's ever like forced.
Yeah.
And you're like that anyway. It seems like you know that it's a feeling XYZ. But talk about that record. When's that coming? And
I even know soon though.
yeah,
Soon.
What was that like cooking up with H, man?
Yeah, it was legendary, man. It was legendary. It's like, you get me? Like, it was exactly what you think it is. You get me? Like, yeah, guys were cool. You get me? And it was, I was just grateful, you know? Like, just grateful to get that opportunity. You get me? The brother speaks highly of my music, thinks highly of it, so yeah, I can't, you get me? It's a blessing. Kind of lost my words on that one there. That one there, you get me? It's still in the motions. I still get FaceTimes from bro.
Yeah.
Randomly, you get me? Once he's in America or wherever he is, so it's just like, yeah, that's my dog, man.
So we don't know when we're getting that, but it's done.
Yeah, it's done. It's done.
And coming soon.
It's done. It's a surprise on it as well. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, man. Heavy. Talk to me a little bit about the current state of like the game from when maybe you first came out the gate.
Well, I think just people are getting paid, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's easier to get paid in this music thing or more
I don't
difficult?
know if it's easy. I just think people are getting paid, innit? Everyone's getting money and everyone's buying chains and watches and houses and doing whatever they're doing with their money, innit? But yeah, it's good, innit? It's good. Money's getting bigger, innit? I think people are more gravitating to and wanting a different type of music to come about, but it is friggin', it's good, man. Black people are getting paid. I can't be upset about that.
Yeah, it's up.
Yeah, it's up.
Any more shows coming up, bro? Obviously, we know you had the tape drop and you did the big show.
Yeah,
That was crazy.
I haven't even thought about those shows or anything. I'm just like focused on these projects and just trying to work out which one I'm gonna put out first and just try to focus on the music.
Let me ask you a couple more before we run out of here, bro. 2 for your positive news, right?
Yeah.
Question that man likes to ask. Fee, who's had the biggest impact in your life and why?
What, like musically or?
However you want to take it. Biggest impact in Fee's life and why?
Yeah, most probably my family. Just like, yeah, self-explanatory. My thing's family first, innit? So you get me, all the ups and downs, that's what I talk about. It's the shit I go through, innit? The reason I do a lot of this shit is for them, innit? So yeah.
Real talk. And another one for your positive news. What would you tell a younger Fee Gonzalez from everything you've experienced so far?
Don't fuck with them niggas, man. Just don't fuck with them. You get me? Stay with the family and don't, you get me? Don't trust them niggas, man.
Who is they? Like what?
Just
Industry?
The streets, man. Nah, just
Oh,
the streets,
shit.
man. You get me? Like, you know when you're young, you go searching for love in the streets. You get me? But love's at home.
Yeah, facts. I think when you're, a lot of people, we forget that. We get caught, like, I don't know if you call it caught up or whatever, man. You just...
Yeah, it just is what it is. It's just growing puberty.
Yeah.
You get me?
Life.
Yeah. Trust.
What else you want to let the people know, bro? Like, this is your time, my guy. Like,
yeah, music's coming, man. It's lit, man. Just listen to me, innit? You get me? Just listen to me. Trust.
There you have it, man.
Yeah,
Fee
man,
Gonzalez, Firestarr.
You
know what it is. Tap into bros.
F1.
Fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Peace.